Hey everyone, Zephyr here with Steam or Vapor, and today we've got an old Greenlight submission. It's called Evil Quest, and it's definitely a throwback to like Nintendo, Super Nintendo era. It's based off of a game that you may or may not have heard of or played, depending on how long you've been gaming, called Crocodiles, pretty much. I think it's pretty much just inspired by, so it's got the elements of gameplay that Crocodiles did, while at the same time looking kind of like a slightly newer RPG. But as you can tell, it's very much action RPG. Even if just a little bit hack and slash. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. And there's magic. It's just screen wiping magic, which is pretty interesting. Like I said, this one's been up on Steam Greenlight for a while. I had always thought this game was made with the RPG Maker, but I believe I was mistaken, actually. Oop, I can't get through there yet. Dabbled in this one a couple of times. I've been hanging on to it for a while, just kind of waiting for the right time to do it, I think. It's not the type of game that interests everybody, partially just because of the graphics. But it's definitely worth trying out. Oh, and look at that, level up. What should we go with? Basic strength is always fun. Losing the music there and having that loud beep is an odd choice. But it doesn't last very long, so no big deal. Okay, so the concept here is, well, as it's called Evil Quest, you are essentially an evil lord, evil conqueror, but you got captured, and now you're fighting your way out of jail. Which, you know, you're fighting rats with a shank. Rats and bats and, I guess, wild dogs. And here's where it really gets interesting. Well, okay, really gets easy, I guess you could say. Because if you use it, it can wipe anything, pretty much. But these little things are good for experience, so what can you do? The demo doesn't go real far into the game. We're just going to pass through here, get on out of the dungeon area after I get my axe. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for an axe and my armor. Oof. The hitbox that you've got is actually really large. It's bigger than I would expect. Or maybe it's just the fact that your weapon doesn't stick out all that far, although that changes a little bit once you get your axe. But you also can't charge while moving. You have to be standing still, which really is not too much of a downside. Because again, it just annihilates everything. This guy is not challenging because of it. Oop. Although if you stand still for too long, he can hit you. And that takes care of that. Why not? Shall we just bump it? No. Let's throw some defense in there, so I don't get wiped on first hit. And as you can see, because they keep dropping just a crazy amount this run through for some reason, I have herbs that heal me. And I always forget about the magic. You can only cast it once, really, for right now, but it regenerates pretty quick, so it's not really a problem. I'm playing the game with a controller. You can also play with the keyboard, but something like this, the controller is just an easy bet. It's almost a no-brainer, assuming you have a PC controller. I saw somebody's mentioned that this game is on Xbox Live, so there's another alternative for you. It's been on there for a while, I believe. It's just not quite gotten onto Greenlight yet. Which is kind of surprising considering how long it's been on Greenlight. Where am I going? Oh, this way, that's right. Had to remember which way I had to go. As you notice, I'm pretty much slaughtering everything now. However, oop, I take a lot of damage. So we're just going to get this guy out of my way. Damn, he's got a long. Oh crap, he almost killed me. Thank you. Jeez. They've got long weapons, which, you know, probably states exactly what I'm going to end up getting eventually too. I mean, I've got my dark axe now. I'm an idiot. You have to equip your stuff in this game. And now I hit much harder. I'm still squishy though, which we need to fix. But as you can see, 53 damage. I think I was doing like 16 before. So yeah. And it's longer, so you don't have to worry about your hitbox quite as much. Because it really takes getting used to. And yes, they're all dropping gold. There was a guy down in the sewers that you could buy herbs from, but really not a big deal. You don't need more herbs unless you really get bounced all over the place. And look, there's my armor. And these guys are not very intelligent. I don't think they're meant to be, because if they coordinated, they'd kind of slaughter you. Oh yeah, I don't have any more mana. Magic, MP. Been playing too many newer games. For the most part, these days it's called mana, where it used to more commonly be, ow, be magic points, MP. Man, I'm squishy. Alright, let's go for the charge. There we go. And I've got my armor. I'm no longer as squishy. And don't forget to equip it is nice. Because I already forgot to equip one thing. And now you look much more menacing. This is what you looked like in the starting prologue, the storyline, before, you know, they capture you. And man, that's a slow swing. Even though I swing fairly, or I hit fairly hard, I don't kill them in one hit. Alright, come on. There we go. You can't cancel out of that save complete. You have to hit accept. Stop hitting me. Jeez. I could probably stand to grind a few levels, but meh. This boss isn't hard as long as you pay attention. He's got a very simple AI pattern. I'm not sure if that's intentional as the first boss, or if that's just kind of the type of AI you can look forward to in this game. He just kind of goes around in a circle. Well, okay, not a circle. Well, a rectangle. Fires the occasional lightning bolt. Oh, so you can hear the charge. 1, 2, 3. Every time you charge it up, it's got 3 different forms. The 1. Oop. The 2. And the 3. My magic is strong, but not that strong. This guy's kind of a tank. He's got a lot of health. And I probably cannot afford to get hit by him very many times. There we go. He is done. In fact, let's add some health so that I can afford to get hit a little more. He's collapsing the place. Nice. What a jerk. Well, I'm not going that direction. Makes sense, seeing as how that would probably lead me up to, like, the king or something. Alright, so now I throw a boulder. Alright. There's crocodiles in the sewer. Resilient crocodiles. Things go up in power very quickly in this game, although, you know, you get an axe that, like, triples or more your attack damage, so kinda to be expected. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, nice! The earth explodes. He bit me. He bit me again. Let's go back to ice. Oh, wow, 2 damage? Really? Oh, I missed. Did that not hurt me? That hurts him. Wow. Wonder if I can even kill this guy. Because he's just taking it all and laughing at me. There we go, I can kill him. But yeah, that's pretty much what you can look forward to in Evil Quest. It's an interesting take on, well, a RPG, action RPG, adventure game, whatever you want to call it, that lets you be bad. Your whole goal is to take over the world, first by, you know, getting revenge on the king that captured you. Oh, I made it up to a town. Nice. So I have to pretend to be nice for a while so that, you know, I don't get captured and fail again. Which is how they incorporate you into a game without blocking you out of everything because you're a bad guy. That's how it goes, though. Anyway, check it out on Greenlight if you enjoyed it. And that'll be it for today. See y'all next time. Take care and later.